Hello, my name is Kabir and welcome back to the channel. Or if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the concept of the new rich. Tim Ferriss talks about this concept in his book, The 4-Hour Workweek. According to him, the new rich are those who abandon the deferred life plan to create luxury lifestyles using the currency of the new rich, which is time and mobility. Then there was a TikToker, Adrian Brambila, who made this TikTok that got me thinking.
Welcome to the new rich. We don't care what kind of house you live in or what kind of car you drive. We don't care about those designer brands. We're debt-free. What we care about the most is time, experience.
As you can see, he too talks about the concept of having time and experiences as opposed to having money. I was speaking to my mother the other day and we were talking about the concept of how society is changing and how as we go more into the metaverse and as we start to see ourselves perhaps being able to live longer with modern medicine and things like that, we're soon going to be able to upload our consciousness onto a virtual reality. And as that happens, as we start to grow older, are the things that we are calling rich today going to be valuable? Are things like money going to be valuable, or are things like health going to be valuable? Listen, if you end up at the age of 100 and you haven't really lived a life and you've just gone through your life, have you really had a life? Have you really been able to establish everything that you wanted to have? Have you really been able to live the life that you wanted to live? And for most of us, the answer is no. So I think really it is important to understand that the currency that we want to go after is time, is experiences, is mobility. Who cares about money? Now, some of you may know this, but for the rest of you that are watching this, there was a time in my life where I had 5 Amazon packages a day being delivered to my house. I had no idea what was even showing up in those packages. I would just order them on the app as I felt like it during my day, and then 2 days later with Prime Delivery, they'd be at my house. And then one day it hit me, it was not the materialistic life that I wanted. I donated everything that I owned. I sold my car, moved into 2 suitcases and a backpack, and now I've actually cut it down to 1 suitcase and a backpack, and I'm just traveling the world. I'm following the new currency of the new rich, and that currency is time and mobility. I understood that memories could provide a different level of satisfaction and fulfillment that no amount of objective things could ever provide for me. So today I've been traveling for 19 months. Isn't that fascinating? Listen, here's the truth. Over the last 2 years, people have gotten into a situation where they've been forced to work from home. People have gotten into a situation where they've been forced to live at home and have realized how unsatisfying, how unfulfilling that is. Listen, COVID may have given us an opportunity. It gave every single one of us an opportunity to go out there and create something for ourselves. Some of us took that opportunity and some of us didn't. I took that opportunity to travel. While the world was shut down and everything was dirt cheap, I took that opportunity to get out there, to explore the world. And yes, there may have been a global pandemic. Yes, there may have been some things going on. But you know what? There's no risk, no reward. The things that I saw, the people that I met, the things that I was able to experience, and the memories that I made will last me forever, and that's more than any money could have ever bought me. I think more and more people in my generation are realizing that it's not the fancy cars, it's not the homes, it's not the big jets, it's not the helicopters, it's not the materialistic things that matter. It's the experiences, it's the people you meet along the way, it's the lives you impact along the way. That's what matters to me most, that's what I value the most, not the things, not the materials. I wear the same 4 shirts, that's all I have. I don't value the clothing. I know that Instagram likes to make us think that you need to have a limousine to be able to flex your richness, but who needs to do all of that? You can live in hostels, you can travel the world. How much of a flex is that? I've been traveling the world for 19 months. I think that's a bigger flex than any limousine can buy, you know? All of my friends that have limousines and fancy supercars that they're driving, they're not traveling for 19 months. They're like, Kabir, I want to travel like you. The grass is always greener on the other side. And I'm saying, why don't you start living life on your terms and doing the things that you want to do, having the things that you want to have, and really being the person that you want to be? The new rich have understood this concept. And I think that if you understand this concept as well, you can smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, get it in your head that you don't need to have money to be able to be rich. All you need to have is experiences and time. And as you start to understand that, you start to own your time and you start to see that these are the things that really matter. And as you start to understand that, you hit that subscribe button and the video gets over right over here. I'll see you in the next video.